Hi everyone, my name is Marian, your technology friend. I know this is a little late, but I wanted to talk about the new AirPods 3, its official price, new features, and estimated release date for the Philippines. If you like Apple content just like this, hit that subscribe button right now since I'm uploading Apple-related content every week. It will also help me reach my goal of 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So I would really appreciate it if you can join the 9,000 people who have subscribed to me already. Alright, without further ado, let's talk about the AirPods 3, its official Philippine prices, its 7 new features, and estimated release date. So the AirPods 3 was announced last October 18 together with Apple's beast of a laptop, the MacBook Pro with M1 Pro and M1 Max. As much as I want to talk about those laptops though, they're not really for regular consumers, so let's stick to the AirPods 3. So the AirPods 3 were announced for $179 or 10,990 pesos for the Filipinos out there. It's not a direct conversion because the $179 is the US price and doesn't include sales tax. For the Philippines, we have value-added tax or VAT and other customs taxes on top of the price. That is why it is 2,000 pesos more expensive than the US price. Don't worry though, AirPods prices do come down after a while through online sellers and Lazada sales, so I would encourage you to wait for those. By the way, if you would like me to create a video on how to buy AirPods in the cheapest way possible, let me know in the comments below. As for new features of the AirPods 3, it has quite a few compared to the AirPods 2. Also, I would like to make this clear, the AirPods 3 is a direct successor of the AirPods 2 and not the AirPods Pro. They both have different fits, the AirPods Pro being the sealed-in fit because of the silicone, but with the AirPods 2 and 3, they only hang outside your ears and doesn't really create a seal. For other people, they find this more comfortable to wear than the sealed-in fit of the AirPods Pro, but unfortunately, not all ears can accommodate the AirPods 2 and 3 because you need the type of cartilage that can hold them in. Okay, so for the new features of the AirPods 3, number one, we have the best battery life among all of Apple's AirPods lineup. For comparison, the AirPods Pro have 4.5 hours of listening time per charge, the AirPods 2 have 5 hours of listening time per charge, and the AirPods 3 have 6 hours of listening time in one charge. Now, against the competition, this isn't the best, since I've tried Jabra or Studio earphones that have 7 or 8 hours of battery life. And some people might ask that you wouldn't be using your earbuds for 6 to 8 hours, so why does it matter? One word, longevity. So after 2 years of owning wireless earbuds, your battery is not gonna be the same as when you bought it. In my experience and the people I know, after 2 years of battery degradation, expect only 50% battery life of what your AirPods can do when it was brand new. So if your AirPods have 5 hours of battery life, expect only 2.5 to 3 hours after 2 years. And that is why it is important to have great battery life during the start. And I would say 10 hours would be incredible if it happens. And also, we're only talking about listening time too, not talk time that uses the AirPods microphone. So for talk time, the AirPods 3 is also the best in the AirPods lineup. The AirPods 2 have the lowest talk time at only 3 hours. The AirPods Pro have 3.5 hours, while the AirPods 3 have 4 hours of talk time. So just like listening time after 2 years, expect this to only have 2 hours of talk time. Other battery improvements are within the case. The case now provides an additional 30 hours of listening time and 20 hours of talk time. That is better than the AirPods 2 and AirPods Pro case, which hold 24 hours of listening time and 18 hours of talk time. As for quick charging the AirPods 3, it is the same. 5 minutes in the case provides 1 hour of listening time or talk time, just like AirPods 2 and AirPods Pro. The second improvement of the AirPods 3 over the AirPods 2 is better sound quality. The AirPods 3 has a new sound driver that can produce deeper bass and cleaner highs. Apple says it now has adaptive EQ, which automatically tunes the music it produces based on your ear shape. It does this by having an inward-facing microphone to listen to itself and tune itself in real time. Speaking of sound quality, the third new feature of the AirPods 3 is spatial audio. So, spatial audio simulates a surround sound system and will simulate sound coming from your front, side, and back. Now, this is all available in all applications, but only some applications like Netflix and Apple Music can provide quote-unquote real spatial audio because they support Dolby Atmos or multi-channel audio. Anyway, I do not think this is a big deal for most people, but for the tech nerds like me, they would probably care more. Personally, I like it, especially on movies and some music. It gives the audio more depth and not just two speakers on your left and right ear, but some people don't really like it, especially on music that are not mixed well on Dolby Atmos. Anyway, the fourth new feature of the AirPods 3 is the clicky haptic stem. So on the AirPods 2, you had to double tap your AirPods to do an action. In the AirPods 3, it is similar to the AirPods Pro, wherein the stem can sense force and it simulates a click when you apply pressure to it. The advantage of this is that you can do more actions and not just play pause music or invoke Siri. With the new stem, you can click once to play pause, click twice to skip track, 3 clicks to go previous track, and click and hold to invoke Siri. The fifth new feature is MagSafe. So the AirPods case is now MagSafe certified and will magnetize with your MagSafe wireless charger when you bring it close. This also means that by default, it is now capable of wireless charging, which is a big win in my book. I love wireless charging in AirPods because you can just place it on your wireless charger and forget about it. Plugging it in with lightning is always finicky, especially in the dark. The sixth new feature is sweat and water resistance, including the case. So now with a little rain and splash, you don't have to worry about your AirPods. And lastly, its seventh new feature is something even the AirPods Pro doesn't have, which is a skin detect sensor. So if you remember, AirPods have auto pause and autoplay feature whenever you take them out of your ear. And sometimes when I place the AirPods on a table or my jean pocket, it covers the sensor and the music just plays again. Now with the new sensors, it can actually detect if the material in front of it is skin. So now there's less accidental autoplay or auto pause moments. So the AirPods 3 actually has quite a lot of improvements over the AirPods 2, and I would say it's quite worth it to get the AirPods 3 over the AirPods 2. If you're thinking AirPods 3 versus AirPods Pro though, that would be a little harder. Personally, I like the noise cancelling and transparency features of the Pro. Especially when I'm outside in the mall or a cafe, I can just use noise cancelling and have a little bit of peace and not increase the volume as much just to hear what I'm listening to. With the AirPods 3, you won't have this option. You're gonna have to increase your volume to drown out environmental noise. Okay, so just before we get to discussing the release date, if you are finding this content super useful, I would encourage you to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I really want to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and you subscribing will really help. Alright, release date. So as of today, there is no official announcement of release date from Apple Philippines, but from my experience, the AirPods Pro also came out on October of 2019, and I was able to get my hands on one on day 1, which was already December time. So for the AirPods 3, I would expect November optimistically until mid-December. Another option is through online resellers like Mobilizer, link of their shop in the description below. A lot of them already have them in stock, but if you buy now, you can get them around SRP or higher. The later you buy from them though, the cheaper they get, so just keep that in mind. By the way, shouts to Arvin for following me on Instagram. If you want to get a shout out as well, consider giving me a tip on Buy Me a Coffee using the link in my description, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook with the username @Mauyoni. While waiting for my next videos, click on this playlist right here to watch more of my Apple content. Alright, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Marian, your technology friend, and I'll see you on my next video.